Hello! Just a quick disclaimer before we get on with our E3 predictions. As with all these things, we've finished filming and there's already been a load of announcements that have already debunked some of them. So we've had Black Ops 4 that got revealed and it showed off the new Battle Royale mode. We've had Battlefield 5 revealed. We've also had Days Gone being announced as being pushed back to next year. So it's just been like one thing after another. But just so you know, we are aware that some of our predictions are already off because of that, but that's the way these things go. So anyway, it'll be fun to watch and see what happens. But anyway, on with the show, and I hope you enjoy yourself. Okay, welcome back. It's time for our final set of E3 predictions, and we are on to what you said was save the best till last. Definitely. I think PlayStation, to be honest with you, I think Nintendo won it last year. I think they did.
I just think you would.
But PlayStation have done an exceptional job the last 2 years. They've just been in games. It's been amazing. So Jodie, you made that statement first, so I'm going to allow you to take it away. Give us your 5 PlayStation predictions.
The Last of Us 2 is going to... Do you know when God of War was announced and we had that massive intro and you had the drone? I think we're going to have that with The Last of Us 2. Black Ops 4, it's clearly been going around everywhere. So, and it's been hinted at for at least...
Well, I just found out, I didn't even know this, but they're actually having a community reveal event in like 4 days.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Which won't be 4 days for you. I want to point that out. This will probably come out like a week after we film, so don't take that. It's probably already been announced, but carry on. But yeah.
Yeah, so Black Ops 4, we're going to see gameplay.
Okay.
Trailer, something along them lines. Days have gone.
Days gone.
Yes. Days gone.
Days have gone by.
Days have gone. They've gone. Whatever he said. I think we had gameplay last year.
We did. I think we've had 2 sets of gameplays now.
Yeah. Had a 40-minute recently.
It might just have a reminder. We just might have a reminder and we might have the date for it to come.
Okay. Now, this doesn't have to be part of prediction. When is it coming?
So it was last year when it was announced.
It was announced 2 years ago.
I think it's going to come at the end of the year.
Okay. Now, I'm going to throw a spanner in the works now, Jodie. I'm
really
going to give you an option. You can, if you commit to the end of this year, I'll give you an extra half point if it happens. But if it doesn't, you lose half a point. Do you want to commit to that gamble?
This is a gamble. I'll go with the dates from November to January. Those are the dates.
You don't have to have an actual...
No, like between...
you just want to go for it. I'm allowing end of this year, but if you want to put months
the
on
end
it...
of this year...
Okay.
The beginning of next, between that segment. Only like...
Well, you just
I was talking November to like February.
November to February.
Those 4 months.
Oh, it's a bit naughty, that.
I don't know, yeah.
I feel like it either needs to be before Christmas or after Christmas. It's too easy.
Yeah.
Alright, it'll be out for Christmas then.
Okay.
Out for Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh! Alright.
What else have we got? The Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Okay.
I'm going to see that.
You think we're going to see that there and not on the Xbox One?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we'll see it more.
That would be interesting because obviously they got the exclusive. They got a year's exclusive on that. Everybody was annoyed.
Yeah.
But it'd be interesting if it came to PlayStation afterwards.
I think it'll come to it.
Okay.
So I think it'll just be announced like this will come at some point. And then Ghost of Tsushima. That one.
Okay. Tsushima.
Okay, too many S's for me, guys.
Yeah.
And we might get a date for that.
Might? Oh, we're not playing might. So this is you going, it's going to happen.
Alright. We've had the trailer.
Yeah.
Right? We're going to have gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
And a coming soon.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm happy with that. We got there in the end, didn't we, Mike?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Do you want to go next, Mike?
Yeah. I'll go for it.
Go on then.
So, first prediction, and this is obviously already out there right now, but Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
I think we're going to show a big chunk of gameplay on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say it's going to be coming out mid-2019.
Okay.
End of summer kind of thing.
Okay, I think that's good.
Yeah.
I think the first Last of Us came out around then.
Yeah.
Not 2019, not in the future.
Yeah, no.
I mean, around summertime.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it'd be interesting.
It feels like a summer game.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for next one. It will be Days Gone. And I'm gonna give it a. It's gonna have another teaser. I think. I don't know. I mean, they just released a 40-minute segment of the game.
Like they don't really need to do.
It's kind of, they don't really need to do anymore. So I'm gonna scrap that one. But I'm gonna give it a release date, Jode.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going early 2019.
Okay.
So
this
is interesting.
So if you're going early,
Yeah.
I'll go mid 2019.
What? No, you can't change
You
it.
can't
now.
change it now. You said end of the year.
No, it's alright. No, I had to think then. I was thinking, no.
No.
I thought I was
That got crazy then.
Sorry.
Everyone got upset then, didn't they?
Yeah.
You got upset. You didn't even know why.
I realised what I did.
What?
Yeah.
Do you want to know why I said early 2019?
Why did you say?
Because
I feel like this is where
because
I feel like this is where it
said
goes.
it's going to be out before Last of Us.
Okay.
Like just before Last of Us, so early 2019 is my guess.
Okay.
If that comes out in the spring, we're getting that for Christmas. I'm just saying.
Okay. Fair enough. I think the next thing that we're going to do is a big push in VR.
Right. Okay.
I mean, they're stepping back out of the handheld consoles now, aren't they? Really?
Well, they've not had anything on the stage for about 5 years.
Yeah,
so.
they've stepped away from that. I mean, like the next like thing that they should be pushing into really is VR.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't played a bit of VR with Tim. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I need to put that video up. Don't I?
It's great fun.
Well, I've got to say on VR, my kind of, this isn't one of my predictions, but my thoughts is, so the next PlayStation is room to have like, all of the extra wires and the stupid little box and everything, is room to actually be in the console, built in.
Okay.
So I actually think we're going to see a slowdown on the amount of VR games pushed, because I think they're going to be developing them in the background for the next console.
Okay.
That's what I think. I'm not.
Definitely.
I think they
We'll
might
see
make
that.
it more accessible to people. Like
I think
price range and things again.
everyone was very surprised that they had a big push last year. Everyone thought they were just going to leave it alone, and they did about 5 or 6 trailers, so it's possible.
Yeah. Next one, I'm going for Death Stranding. I mean, no one still knows what that game's about. I mean, I'd go at guessing about it before we talk about this. It's really random. I won't tell you because it's a bit weird.
Involves babies.
It does. and that they're all absorbing life from these babies. It's kind of strange. I'm sorry, guys.
So the babies don't grow up? Is that what we're going with? The babies don't grow up?
I think that because they're in these little like cryogenic things, aren't they? Like these little, what would you call it? Pods? There you go. Little cryogenic pod, and I think that they've made some kind of serum in there that means they won't grow up, but they'll continue to give life to the people outside who are affected by the time fall.
This all just sounds creepy.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't think I would play that one.
I think it's a good solid guess. To be fair,
just have a look online. Kojima started talking about time fall, which is like a different type of rain, which means things start to grow faster and people grow older faster and die quicker, like you see in the extended footage that you got from Game Awards last year. So yeah, I'm gonna say they're gonna give us another extended trailer. I think a release window for it.
I think they could do a release window, but they won't hit it.
No.
I think it's actually.
No.
I think it's going to be a PS5 game, personally.
Yeah?
I think it's going to come out on PS5.
Fair enough. And then I'm going to give my last one as Ghost of Tsushima. They're going to give it a release window. Bit more footage, I guess. And that's it.
Okay, these are a bit more exciting, these ones. I'm impressed with these predictions. Good stuff. Okay, so my 5. Number 1, we'll get Days Gone gameplay. We'll have a date given, and I think it's going to be holiday season this year.
Ooh.
I think 100%. I think we've seen so much gameplay that I don't need to see anymore. It just needs to happen. I think that's going to be the holiday game, because I think then we're going to see some Last of Us 2 gameplay. I'm not saying in that order. I think you could be right that Last of Us 2 will be the big opener. I think the release date is going to be February.
Well, Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's interesting. So we've got end of this
Yeah.
year. Was you? Did she say?
She
Yeah,
said end of this year.
So you went for end of this year. I've gone for like start of next year, and you've gone for summer.
Yeah.
But I think the reason I think
Days Gone
February.
was
Oh, was it the other way around?
early. Last of Us summer.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
I'm talking-
yeah.
And the reason I think to me they've got it. They haven't really put much out in the winter, but I think with this half year, I think they will just throw it out there because they don't need to build it up anymore. But I think with Last of Us 2, they've consistently had the big games come out in February. They've had God of War, they've had Uncharted 4, and I think it just makes sense for them to throw this out there. They've had success bringing it out in that time frame, so I think that's what they're going to go for. Number 3, I think Dreams, the game that just won't. Just either it needs to come out or it needs to go away. I'm very scared for that because Media Molecule, I think if this doesn't work out, which it's not going to, that company's gone bye-bye.
Yeah.
And that's sad times because they're so talented. And they're UK based. But I think we're gonna get I think it's been like 6 years worth of development and it's not a game that's worth 6 years of development. But I would have seen I think there's some rumours going around that they were going to be pushing this into the VR space, and I think that could happen. I think if they push it as this is a really cool game, but it's actually even better in VR, and it's a big thing that I think they could get away with it. Then I think the company might just scrape that and be like, oh, it's just because it's on VR, that's why it's not done well. So I think that's gonna happen. But I think if it doesn't get a date this year, like that's got to be it. It's got to be over shortly. Number 4. We're going to have a big Spider-Man trailer, and that is going to be one of the main pushes. But I think that is going to be, I don't know. I actually had it down that it's going to be the best overall trailer of their entire show. But then there's Last of Us 2, so I'm just like, so I don't know if I'm going to commit to that. But I might just have to say it. I have to do it for prediction's sake now, don't I? I think Spider-Man will be the best trailer out of the lot. I think you'll just come out of it going like, I need it right now.
How do we categorize this though for points?
What do you mean?
Like,
in terms of that, is it the best one?
Yeah.
We'll just do a vote between the three of us.
Deal.
Because I know that it can be subjective. Because I can come out being like, that was incredible, and Jodie's like, Spider-Man. You know what I mean? It's okay. We'll do a vote on that. And then my final one is that there'll be a really unexpected. I'm actually feeling like I want to go back on this now, but I feel I put in that PlayStation will reveal a new IP. Just something new, and they'll just throw it out there. But I feel like I don't know now. The more I think about it, I feel like they've got like those 4 big games, and I feel like they've got enough there that they don't need more. But
a lot of content.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed those E3 predictions. If you enjoyed these videos, if you enjoyed us 3 being on the show at the same time, let us know. But if you enjoyed what we're doing, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to see all of our new videos. We've got loads of new videos up at the moment, and we're going to continue to make great content for you guys. We're going to be announcing our E3 plans very, very soon. We're looking at doing some live streaming and things like that. So keep your ears to the ground for some interesting information. Is that a saying?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay. So thanks for joining us, and we will